Scrappy's Rustics, y'all. I'm on YouTube and Facebook. I don't know if I can keep up, but I'm going to try. You're on top of each other, but all of a sudden, my phone started, like, just coming down. Y'all, I don't think I can keep up with this, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my darndest. We're going to do some UV resin tonight. Oh, look. You can see the phone in the... Oh, boy. I think it's coming down. I got to turn y'all down anyhow, so let me just do that right now. Woo! Hey, Chauncey. You know, I was just thinking, this might be a bad idea because I don't know if I can see what I'm doing with these glasses. Like, I can read comments, but I can't see what I'm doing. So this, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Hey, Lois and Sandy and Terry and Sheila and, oh my gosh. This is my shabby tree shirt. I wore the black one last week. I need to get the other one. It was, taupe, I believe. Isn't taupe kind of the same color? I don't know. But I'm going to pull myself up over here. And y'all, my Facebook, you're up here, but it's slowly dropping down. So if you drop down, I'll try to push you back up. I've never done stacked like this, so I don't know if it's good or bad. I'll be looking up and down. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, there's Facebook here and YouTube there, so that's what's happening. Let me put here, hold on. Top chat. Let's see what that does. There we go. There's everybody. Hey, guys. If you missed any of our Sixter friends today, you can watch them in Scrappy's Crafty Crew, although I'm on right now and I can't approve you. So you can watch them. I'll approve you after, or you Creatives Depot if you're part of that, or Simply Siblings Live. You can watch everybody from there. We have Carrie with Crafting on the Struggle Bus. We had Connie with Connie's Creations. Shar with Shar's Art from the Heart. Lisa with Brown Eye Girls Crafting. And after me is Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. But they are having storms right now and her power's flickering. So if I miss it, which is a very good possibility, I'm going to miss a lot tonight, if she can make it on or not. So we'll see. We'll see what happens and hope for the best, right? Hope for the best. All right. Okay. That's there. I need like one more computer. I need one more mechanism to I don't know, to get my life together here. Y'all, I'm sorry. I posted 8 p.m. I can't tell it 1 hour central and 8 p.m. I had it all jacked up. They put the schedule out and I looked at it and I thought, oh, that's right. And then I was really looking at it tonight and I was like, hold on. There's 4 people in front of me. I can't possibly be on in the next hour and a half. Like, that doesn't, I'm not good at math, but that did not make sense. So, yeah. So here we are. Okay. So we're going to do UV resin. Like, I just thought this was something different. And I kind of thought it was kind of funny because, Carrie seemed to do a little bit different kind of Christmas ornaments. Connie did watercolors. Char did a kit. Lisa did a book stack. And I'm going to do RV resin. Not RV resin. UV resin. Yo, I can't see too good tonight. What is happening? You love my shirt? Thank you. It's a, what is it? A shabby tree. All right, let me put YouTube down a little bit more so you guys can see. What I see here and what you guys see is completely different. So I just want to make sure you can see my workstation. I think we got to go a little bit more. Hey, Leslie. That should be good. That should be more than good. And Facebook, you're good. You've been shopping at the Shabby Tree? I have. Yo, I can't help it. I mean, some of the stuff is definitely not for me, but some of it is, oh my gosh. Like, and it's all really good quality stuff. Free shipping. Well, it's never free shipping, but you know. It always sounds good. So I have my leveling table. Thank you, Shar. I have my leveling table. You would think I would level my whole table now, but I haven't done that yet. So right now we're going to use the leveling table. But I also like it because it gives me a little height. And the kit, well, we're going to use this. So this is it. Like, there's a special resin. It's called UV resin. Basically, if you didn't have the kit, you could put this out in the sun. Of course, it would take a lot longer, but you put this out in the sun and it would actually cure, which is kind of cool. But mine was in pieces, and I found a better, because I have an affiliate for Let's Resin and Illumilite, but between those two, the better deal was Amazon. So in the live video and in the description on YouTube, I put the link for the Amazon because it gives you everything you need, plus the resin. So all it is this little, it's kind of cute. It's this little thing. They have different ones. They have bigger ones. They have like ones if you're going to like make a bunch of stuff where you can put shelves in, but it's just basically UV light. And it just comes in a little box, super light, super simple. Some ladies like, oh, you could put it in your bag and go. Where are you going to go with it? Take it on vacation with you? Like, I don't understand where she's going with it, but I just thought, oh, what am I doing? Sorry. And then it comes with a cord, but you have to have a block to, or a USB to plug it in. So it's kind of cool. It's got a 60-second and a 20-second timer, but really what this is for, geared towards, is little stuff. If you want to do larger stuff, so I'm just going to scratch the surface. We're just going to do like basic stuff because there's a whole rabbit hole you can go down, and there's so many things that you can do. There's so many different types of resin, so many different things you can put in them, different molds. I mean, it's like, it's a lot. Like, you can do a lot. You saw a lady using a nail. Yeah, fingernails. You know when you go to the dentist and you get your filling, and now like they put that little light there and, you know, do it layers? That's what they're doing. They're RV resin, UV resin in your face is what they're doing, because they even have the wand ones. So that's really what that is. Safe, right? I don't know. There's a little shield there. Like, what's that going to do? But anyways, that is what it is. It's really it's the same stuff, but different. So we're just going to go over just the basics, just to see and play. Now, if you want to do anything larger, I would advise against it until you learn about it, because this resin it reacts by heat, right? So anything large, this thing is going to like really it's going to cure it immediately. So it's going to get really hot fast. So what happens with larger pieces is they curl up, or you get big indentations. Like if you try to do a bookmark, even a bookmark, it'll curl up. But there are ways to do it. It can be done. Like you have to hold it up higher and, you know, but like I said, there's so much that you can do. We're just going to stick to the basics, if that's all right with you guys. I'm hoping my phone doesn't go down any farther, because when I just went, Lisa was like, okay, Tracy's up next, and I look and my phone fell. My phone fell. Thank you so much. Just a shabby tree shirt. I figured I could wear it for this, so I won't get anything on it, but I say that and now I'll probably get something on there. But you guys, thank you for joining me on Facebook and YouTube. I know I'm going to miss a lot of comments. As always, message me. I will answer you if you have any questions that I missed, that I'm sure I'm going to miss. So we're going to start out just something simple. Again, there's lots of ways you can do this. Here's something I made just to give you an idea of what you can make. Here, I'll show Facebook first. So it's just a little candy cane, the faux candy, in a bezel. Again, rabbit hole. You can just make so many things. So many things. Thank you, Lois. It feels good to be able to wear like real clothes again. I mean, you could put foils in there. I mean, like I said, I'm going to try to keep it reeled in. Sprinkles. Y'all, I saw a lady put real sprinkles in there and use food coloring. Yeah, I don't know about all that. These are fake stuff there, but kind of cool, right? So you could really do some neat stuff. Here's some ones when I very first started this. Now I'm a novice at this. I'm no expert. I totally learned by doing, and I learned by watching some videos. I've only done this a few times myself, but I thought it was cool enough to thank you, Beth from Rekindle Blessings, to share it with you, because maybe one of you might be like, ooh, yeah. I think the kit is like $25 or something like that. So those are just real dried flowers in there. This is a sticker. That's a sticker. See, the back is like, you can tell it's a sticker. Y'all, and I went down a sticker rabbit hole. Y'all, I got stickers for life. Some of y'all probably ended them up with in your package. I like that blue. I think that's cool. Those are dried flowers. Those are a little trickier because air bubbles are always your, you know, not your friend. Not your friend. So first thing we're going to do is, so tape. This is resin tape. If you end up purchasing, so you can buy like these types of bezels that have backs on them already. Like Tim Holtz has a whole bunch. Amazon, you can get a whole bunch super cheap. But they'll sell them just like this, but they'll have a back on them. So you don't need the resin tape. It'll already have a back, so it'll be one-sided. But they have, this one kit came, I think these are in my Amazon store somewhere, but this came with like earrings and all kinds of stuff if you want to make them into keychains or whatever you fancy. But let's do a heart. Let's do a, well, actually, let me show you the resin. Let me show you the resin tape first, because I think that's really the most difficult one, and it's not even difficult. So it's sticky on one side. You can also use this. It's actually called resin tape. You can also use this stuff if you're making your own silicone molds. This is a good product to have, because what happens is when you try to make a mold of, you know, something, it's going to want to float to the top. Well, this tape helps keep it down where you want it. So it has multi-uses. Now it's only sticky on one side. You can also, if you have a silicone mat like this, you can actually do it right on here. You just want to hold it down for the first, because the stuff's so thick it doesn't really leak out anyways. But you can do it right on your silicone mat if you have to. So whatever you're more comfortable with, if you want to tape it down, you can, but it'll just stay there. And then there's no mixing. Actually, I need to straighten this out. It's got a curl in it. Hold on. There's no mixing the UV resin. It's just ready to go, which is fabulous. Did I say yeah, the top is from the Shabby Tree. The Shabby Tree Boutique. You know Barb from the Shabby Tree? Y'all just keep curling up on me. I don't know if they should still have them. This is a small. But I feel like it's like big, but I kind of like that. Like it's short though. It's like a crop top. Like, I got a black one too. Hey Leslie, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If I didn't see you personally, thank you so much. I'm gonna cut this off. I have this tape flipped, is why it keeps doing this. So I didn't have to pick at it when we went live. Maybe I should have made it bigger. I don't know. So. Only when you're live does this happen. Hold on, I'll make this tape bigger. Hold on. Please hold. Make it a little. I probably didn't need to make it that big. This stuff only happens when you're live anyhow, so should be expected. It should be expected. Oh my gosh. Hi Angie. Hey Leslie. Do I have the right glasses on? Because I feel like I can't see you guys too good tonight. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they're dirty. There we go. Yay! I did it. I did it. Just Jackie's Crafting in the house. All right, so UV resin. Take the cap off. They also sell this, and I haven't used this yet, but I'm intrigued. This is UV resin, but it's called soft resin, and it's like rubbery. It's flexible when you're done. I don't really have a mold that I can think, like the jelly. Remember the jelly bracelets or the gummy bears? Yeah. So it stays pliable after curing. Really cool. I don't know. I know it was expensive at Michael's a while ago. I got it and I have not used it yet, but we'll see. We'll see on that. I can't think like what do I want to be bendy in a little mold. I don't know. So the first thing you're going to do is it's ready to go. Just take the lid off. The first thing you're going to do, I might have to switch my glasses, is you're going to put a thin layer down first, because you have to do this in layers. The other thing that is really important is your molds that you use have to be see-through. So also, with that being said, if you want to color this, you want to dye it, because you can dye it any color, you can put glitter in it, you could do all the things. You don't want it to be dark because it's UV light. It's got to get through it, right? So if you have like an IOD mold would not work, because it's solid. So you got to just think whatever the light can make its way through. So I just have a little tool here, and this stuff is really thick. So I'm just spreading it out, getting it to all the corners and everywhere. And this step, you're going to probably pretty much do this every step. I'm still managing bubbles. That part I haven't figured out totally, because the bubbles aren't so much on the top, but more so kind of here and there, or on the front of it. Now my fingers are stuck to the tape. So I can't see for beans in these glasses, so it looks great. It looks great from where I can see. Is that, hey Diane? So it looks like something there, but that might be on my mat. Okay, so I just have a thin layer in my bezel here, and we're gonna cure it. So all you do is plug this thing in, and it's got 1 push for 60 seconds, 2 pushes for 2 minutes. So we're just gonna do 1 minute. Ah, and the lights come on now. I can see your comments. No gloves. I don't have any gloves. You should wear gloves if you feel like you need to wear gloves. You should. This has no scent, no anything. It's still resin, but do what makes you feel comfortable. Rubbing alcohol. Rubbing. I have it, but the problem is these bubbles tend to form not on the top. They don't rise to the top like regular resin does. This is a little different. I have seen where you can go in there and poke them out with a pin or whatever. I haven't gotten that far yet. So it's not quite the same. Hey, boo! Love you. It's not quite the same as our regular clear resin or our fast cast resin. It's just a little different. I think because it's so thick I don't know. So with that being said, if you put anything in there, like you could put papers in there, like if you had a cute piece of decoupage paper you like or whatever, but you want to make sure you seal it before you do that. Okay, so that side is done. They always say to do it from both sides. If Ron doesn't reply to you, he doesn't have, so I'm sure he's saying hi like to his phone, but not to you. Shayna, I have, okay, so I'm going to flip it over because it's dry on that side, because you want to get it from both sides. You're curing it from both sides. I have, they're saying hello. I have an affiliate with Illumilite and Let's Resin, but I found a kit cheaper on my Amazon. It's the whole kit, everything you need. It's linked in the video itself. It's the resin, the thing. I think it's $24, and you get the mat, you get all of it. I don't know how, I didn't look how much resin. Actually, I think that was a 2-part resin. I don't know. There's so many different, it's crazy. It's just crazy. But you can get just this, like I said, they have different styles and such, but I think this alone is $14. So you can make keychains, ornaments, I mean, earrings, necklaces, bracelets. It's crazy what you can do. I don't know, you turned it over. Thanks for the info. Yeah, so when you do the UV, again, you want to cure it from both sides, because we're taking resin and we're curing it in a minute or 2 minutes. You know what I mean? That's why you want to do thin layers as it goes. So now it's really cured right now, and ready to go. So it's hard. I'm not going to touch it because then I'll get my fingerprint in there. So now if you wanted to put something in there, now's the time. I don't know how do you get the tape to not stick to your finger. So we're going to put in some, should we do these or the sprinkles? Should we do these? Yeah, let's do these. Or I got the well, I'll do these because they're easier to manage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of resin here and there, because I want to get whatever you put in, you want to cover it, not cover it, but you want to cover whatever you insert in here. You want to get a thin layer of resin on there, because if you think about it, you always want resin to resin is how you got to think about it. Because if you put anything, just drop it in there, it's going to cause friction, and friction is going to cause air bubbles. Doesn't mean you're not going to get them if you put resin to resin, but it lowers your chances. So I'll learn that. Friction. Friction. Y'all, I can't see for beans in these glasses, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm just going to take, these are just little itty bitty adorable little candy things. Hey Gina. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to get a little bit of resin on it. And I'm going to set it in there. So I just got resin on the bottom of it. Can't see. I can't see. It's going to look awesome to me. So glad I'm live. Me too. Y'all, I really screwed up the time. Sorry. Again, I'm sorry. All week I was telling the hubs, yeah, I got a live at 8. And then I'm looking at the schedule. I'm like, wait a minute. No, I don't. I'm like, I'm trying to add, like, okay, hour girl, and there's 4. I was like, that's 10 o'clock. I was like, what am I doing? I'm so confused. But if you guys missed the lineup today on Facebook, for all the other Crafty Sixters. You can see them in Creatives Depot, Scrappy's Crafty Crew, or Simply Siblings Live. Ooh, that was a mouthful. After me is Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. She's going to close us in tonight if her power stays on. Okay, so I have those 3 in there and just that little bit of resin, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure it. I'm just going to cure it for not a whole 60 seconds, just a little bit to make it grab. You need a close-up. I know, I need one of those fancy cameras. I need one of them fancy cameras to, like, I want to do that, but I don't know how. I want to do that, where I can have it on, like, I want to stream to all the places, but I know, all right, I'm going to shut it off because that's enough. I'm going to shut it off, or, here. See that? You still probably can't see because it's clear. Yeah, I want to do that. I know StreamYard I can do it, but Facebook doesn't like those third parties anymore. So, all right, so now I'm going to add our final layer. And when you add your final layer, you almost want to not overfill it, but kind of overfill it so it's like a dome. It's almost to the point where it wants to come over the edge, but it doesn't. And for whatever reason, I'm assuming it's friction. It sometimes like doesn't want to go to the edge. You have to drag it to the edge. I have to put my other glasses on because I really cannot see how much resin I have in here. Hold on. Oh, I got a ways to go. Hold on. Y'all. Oh, there's something in there. There's something in there. I don't know what it is. So I like to get downtown. And remember, you got to have a level table or you're in trouble. Okay. So there's no resin on top of that one. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You almost have to look from every angle. Oh yeah. So you want to fill it where it's like, but it's not going to come over. It's not going to go over on you. It's not going to go over on you. That other one I didn't do from the back because, oh, that one made it to the, because I only did it for a few seconds. All right, I think that's good. We're going to do that for 2 minutes. 2 minutes we can chat. That light looks cool. Yeah, domed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, can you put the resin? Can you use them? Yeah, we're going to do mold. So, let me show you. So you want to get like this kind of mold. I don't have any other molds around. Are you kidding me? You don't want to use any mold that you can't see through. That isn't like opaque or you can see through. The IOD molds you cannot use because the light can't penetrate through them. So anything that is opaque. Yeah, this I don't have IOD mold. I can't believe I don't have one here. But you love doing UV resin. You do. I mean, Alyssa. It's mind-blowing how many different things you can do with it. Like, it's almost overwhelming. So, in your typical Amazon, Michaels, even Hobby Lobby, you'll see the jewelry molds. They have dog tags, all different kinds of, you can buy kits. We're going to do one of these. So, this one came with little wood pieces that actually fit in these earrings. So we're going to do one of those. We're going to mix color because you can mix color with them. You can mix glitter. Here's some bezels that I got from Michaels as well. The brand of this one is UV Resin Craft Creation Resin. These are thicker. See how thick these are? So these are great. They come in different sizes. I think these are great for like your flowers because it's really hard to find a flower that's small enough or flat enough to go in there. Even these ones that I put in the other ones that I showed you, because you can buy dry, I mean, how many do I need here? You can buy dried flowers online. You can buy the stickers that look like flowers to go in online. Like you can buy the stickers. There's like endless as much as can you use hot glue for instead of for what? Use hot glue, stick your face to the desk. All right, we're gonna flip it over and we'll do 1 minute on this side and then it'll be done. I think you need more. I know. I know. I need more flowers. I got problems. So I found these. So it's like one extreme of the other with the flowers. I'm afraid to open these freaking things. Look, they look like minced flowers. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know if I can pick those out of there. They're so fine. I guess I could sprinkle them in there. Because again, what's great about this is you can layer it. You know, when you're doing clear resin, can you use ink on alcohol ink? Yes. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alcohol ink. Hey, Kim Klein. We're going to use alcohol inks to color it. We'll do earrings with the wood. But you never want to go dark because remember you want, thank you, Barbara. You want the light to be able to penetrate through. So always keep that in mind when you have your mold and when you pick your color of tint. Because you could use resin dye, you know, basically whatever you have on hand. So that is it. Let me show you before I peel it off. Ooh, where are we? What is that? I see something there. I don't know what that is. So it's warm. It's not hot. Now, the other thing that is awesome about this is how cool that is. Isn't that cool? And then the back. The other thing that's really cool is, you know how we're all trying to achieve the look of glass on our IOD molds? I haven't tried this yet, but it's got to work. It only makes sense. Is, you know, instead of using the spray, when you have a matte mold or a matte finish on your clear, you can put resin on top of it and that will clear it up. This will totally, I got to try it. I was actually going to do it in our private group. Put the matte mold down, put a little bit, just a little coat of the UV resin on top of it and cure it, and it should be crystal clear. It should be crystal clear. So very cool, Woo. Look, I made you a Christmas present. You can get me some, like, I don't know, animal parts or something, and I'll make you a necklace. I'll make you a necklace. All right, let's try I have never done this, so let's try this wood stuff and mix some color. You love my top? Thank you. Hey, Loretta. It's neat. It's different. It's quick. I'm just going to make sure my table, I keep hitting it with my belly, and Boo, remind me, I need that big level. I need that big level. I need to level this table. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that I haven't done it all these years. Toy, I put a link, I think if you touch the screen or something, in YouTube, it's in the description, the link to my Amazon for the UV kit. And on Facebook, do you see those little, looks like a chain? That's there. Okay, so see how this one's see-through? Like, that's cool. Anything see-through, it's going to give you a glossy finish regardless, right? You have to be careful with some of them that are like, I haven't used this one. I don't even know where this came from. I think it was part of a kit of different shapes. Sometimes you'll get a matte finish with these. It just, you can tell, I can tell this one's going to be glossy. See how you can see the shine? You can see it, but some of them can be matte, and you need to read because sometimes it will say this mold's got a matte finish. So thank you so much, Lynn. Lynn put the link on YouTube. Did you say it's a kit? Yeah, you don't have to buy it as a kit. You can buy it individually. I think these alone are $14.95 or something like that. But I put the kit link. You can shop around. You can look at Illuminate. I got a 10% off discount, but it was still cheaper than Amazon. So yeah, UV kit. All right, so we're gonna do, I don't know what, these are little wood pieces, I guess. I've never done anything like this, so this is a first, y'all. So apparently, you have to have the mold the right way. So I'm guessing these, like, go in here. Okay, all right. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. But it is, well, hold on, there's two different kinds here. What, does it matter which? Oh. Yo, why they gotta throw an obstacle at me? Okay, those are for the, hold on. I feel like one of these are a different size. Maybe not. I guess, no? This one looks bigger. Yo, I don't know. Oh! These two are the same. Let's see if these fit in here. They fit in here. Okay. I have never done anything like this in my life. Okay. Like this. But it's pretty cool, all the stuff. Hey, Martha. All the stuff you can do. Hey, Sue. Sue Ford Champion. Terry. See a crafter and following. Doing resin, Julie. Now, Laura, I'm a novice. I've only done this a couple of times. We're doing just the basics because if this is something that you do, you know what rabbit hole you can go down looking at this kind of stuff because it's just insane. What comes in the kit? Do you get the light and everything? Yes, Vivian, you get everything you need to start out. Yes, you do. But like I said, this is like, it's endless what you can do. I missed what you said. All right, so we're gonna make a color. We're gonna make a color. Now, here's the other cool thing. Like this little cup. I think your kit even comes with the cups. So the cup and whatever you're using to stir, if your stuff gets on there, you just put it under the light and cure it, and it pulls right off. So you don't have to wait for it to dry. I was like, okay, I like that. I like that. But apparently, I haven't done this, and I can't imagine how you keep dust out of it. But if you pour this into your mold and put it out in the sun, it'll cure. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, Diana. Diana's a resin guru. All right, so I'm assuming I've got to put a little layer in here before I put in my, these are like pretty flush to the top. So I'm going to just put a very slight layer of resin in there. I'm probably going to get dust in there. Let me wait. I'm gonna mix us a little bit of resin. I can't imagine I need much, but I don't know. These are alcohol inks. So again, if you're gonna, these are in my Amazon store, I believe. These are decent. They're decent. The best dyes, hands down, true to color, especially reds, greens, blacks, and brown, is Alumilite. And I have an affiliate link with that, and it's 10% off. It's on my website, which is linked, or hashtag website on Facebook, no spaces. We'll send it to your private messenger. I'm going to use turquoise. You want to stay away from dark colors. Like, you don't want to try to use black or anything like that because it won't be able to penetrate through. The light won't be able to penetrate through. All right, so I'm going to take the lid off. I have no idea how much I need, so can't be that much. I don't know how the heck I get it out of here, but that's another story. I have not, this is my first time coloring it. So there's that. There's that, I don't know. If you're sitting outside or a window, baking cup. Oh, I guess that would work, huh? I don't know how long I'd have to sit out there. I guess it depends on how, I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows. All right, so this is turquoise alcohol inks. There's a lady on, I don't know what her page was or her name. It was on YouTube. She actually used real food coloring. And she used, hey Casey, she used real sprinkles. Wouldn't you think the coloring would come off? But it didn't. Buying resin, yeah, buying resin dye is cheaper than buying like black resin. I learned that the hard way. All right, I need something to stir this with, so I guess I'm going to use this. I don't know if I made enough here. If at least we can make one earring. How am I supposed to get it out of here into there? Like, this doesn't really pour too good. This is going to be interesting. I don't know. You're seeing this for the first time. Oh, boy. Do it live, they said. It'll be fun. All right, I'm just going to do one right now because I don't know. I can't see for beans, man. I'm going to put a very thin coat down here. Oh, heck, I'll do both of them. And we'll do 2 colors. Okay. That's a very thin coat. I gotta switch my glasses so I can see. Woo! Oh, that's probably not enough. So I'm gonna spread it around. Now what I haven't really figured out yet, and I guess I don't really know if it matters, is what side's the top, what side's the bottom, or what's the front and what's the back. That I haven't quite figured out yet. I need more in here. I have not figured that part out yet. I'm gonna say with these earrings, that the mold part is the front. That's my guess. I got a 50-50 shot of being right. Right. But that's my guess. That's my guess. Okay. So I'm just moving this product around because I don't want a lot. I just want enough to cover it. And again, it's thick and it is self-leveling, but it needs a hand. It needs a kick in the pants. It needs a kick in the pants. I think I need more. Get it behind that earring hole. You know, I don't ever change my bracelets. That's the only thing I ever take on and off. My rings and earrings, and I just live in those. I don't take them off or do anything like that. So anything I would make, I don't know who I would give it to. All right, I gotta put a little more. A little more. I got a couple of holes that I don't want to fill. Yeah, I wish I had a close-up camera like Connie had. I need Connie's setup. I need Connie's setup. I need one of those setups where you can zoom in and zoom out. I don't know how to do all that. Okay. I got it. I did it. Okay. I did it. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way so I don't cure that while we're at it. All right, we're going to cure that for a minute. Switch my glasses. You guys still with me? Still with me? Oh my gosh. You guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. Wait, what? Throw away. Good night, Peggy. Hope you sleep awesome. You haven't even figured out everything. The cell phone. Yeah, it's right. I know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, you sweet ladies are amazing. Oh, Vivian, you're sweet. You guys are amazing. You're the best community. Don't tell all the other Sixters, but we're all kind of the same community, aren't we? I just think this is fun. Especially if you're a maker. I still hear, yay. If you're a maker, you got, how many people are crazy cuckoo about their pets? Like, they have some really cool, like, you can make custom, dog tags or names or whatever. So it's just endless, the possibilities you could do. I just think it's fun. It's something different, y'all. It's something different. I don't know about you, but I get tired of the same old stuff. I don't know. Like, seeing Connie watercolor was kind of refreshing, to be honest with you. Oop, there we go. All right. So you can't really see anything because it's clear. Oh, it looks like I missed a spot there. Look, see that spot right there I missed? Right there. Well, let's just see what happens. I probably should fill that in, is what my brain's telling me to do. So I'm going to do that, because it only makes sense. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So let's see if we can repair it, because I have no idea. Like, I'm not going to be sitting here telling you, I know exactly what I'm doing, because I don't. I just don't. Okay. I just filled in that hole. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Red and Rosy are your worlds? Yeah. People like Lynn, you could sell them anything that said red or rosy. Red or rosy. Do we order that from you or Amazon? That's my Amazon affiliate link. And I only put that one in there because it was the better deal than it was on Illumilite, which I have 10% off. And if you had to buy everything, it's still more. And Let's Resin was much more expensive, which I cannot understand for the life of me why What's Resin's website affiliate link costs more than it does on Amazon. I cannot figure that out for the life of me. If anybody knows the answer to that, Doing UV resin so fun. Yes, quick and easy to complete. Yes, Rhonda, this is the perfect trial and error. That's how I learn. I usually learn by error. This is the perfect project for someone who has no patience. Like, they can't wait, you know what I mean? Especially the 12-hour long, the long-lasting resin. All right, there we go. It still looks weird. But we're going to go with it. Can you see it? Right there? But we're going to go with it. We're going with it. Okay, I'm going to put a little resin in there so I can put in my wood slices. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to actually put a little, well, I'm going to put the resin right here. I forgot to pop my air bubbles that time, so I have quite a few. That's my fault. I see a couple in there right now. Let me see if my... Oh, they're not on the top. That's not going to work. They are in there. I need a pin. I need a pin. I know I got pins. Somewhere. Good Lord, where? Where are you? Oh, I find. Ooh, that's not very big. Let's see. I got a pin. There's a bunch of bubbles in this one. Oh. Yeah, they're not like, they don't want to pop. They don't want to pop. I gotta get better at the bubble situation because I don't quite understand it. They go deep and they don't want to pop. They just move. They move around. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to put this one in because, again, remember, you don't want that friction. I don't think I'm doing this right for some. It's sticking out the top. Sticking out the top. I'm not going to put the other one in there because I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right at all. It's high. Hi. All right. But we are going to put this in there and go for it. Oh, I should probably set... I didn't set it from the back side. Uh-oh. I'm already screwing up. y'all. That's right, we're going for it. We're just going to have to cure this a little bit longer than... Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Oh, dear. That's very, very pretty. Oh, boy. Okay, it poured out of here all right. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Remember, you want to bubble it up a little. Whoa, whoa. A little bit more. I'm living on the edge. I'm going to go a little more. Oh. Oh, one more. Okay. All right. Bubbles galore. Lots of bubbles. All right. Well, heck, let's put this... Let's see if we can fill this up. Or not fill it up, but at least get a layer. I don't want to waste it. It actually comes out of this cup better than I thought it would. This is such a pretty color. Makes me want to go on a cruise into the Caribbean. Y'all, speaking of the Caribbean, y'all see this stupid storm out there? What in the hell? Like, seriously. Seriously. Haven't we had enough? Haven't we had enough? Oh, I gotta get the bubbles out. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of bubbles. A lot. I think I just poked a hole in the mold. That can't be good. These are kind of surface. So the other great thing about this is you could do layers of colors in just a few minutes. I am going to squirt. These two are on the surface. So this is alcohol. No, just kidding. It's 91%. Oh, alcohol. Don't want to do too much. And you don't want to do too much of anything because it will interact with how your resin cures. So, be minimal. I'm going to put this under there too so it cures and we can get that crap out. Yeah, there's another storm out there. Another freaking storm. I'm going to do this 2 minutes because I didn't flip it over and do the other side, which we need to. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah, there's another storm out there. It's got a 90% chance of developing. It's obviously it'll probably get strong, but as it enters the Gulf. So once it enters the Gulf, it never goes back out. And the Gulf is all land. So it's going to hit somewhere. It's going to hit land somewhere. So depending on where it's at, where it comes in, how far off the coast is going to depend on how everybody's weather is on the way up. But y'all, we just got finished cleaning it up again. Your door. Yes, for all of you in the tornadoes tonight, prayers, because that's got to be some scary stuff. You get 91% isopropanol. Yes, 91% isopropanol alcohol at the Walmart. At the Walmart. Yes, prayers for all of you that need. I mean, I could go on for hours to show you guys this stuff and just play and learn myself. But we only have a limited time tonight. But if you do have any questions, like I said, I'm a novice, but I love to inspire and I love to teach and help. So if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to message me. I will get back to you. Sometimes it takes me a bit, but never longer than a day. I mean, it just doesn't. But it's crazy. It's just crazy. And if it's something you're really interested in, I would suggest YouTube. Like, just search YouTube, UV resin. If you're 30 degrees, it's gorgeous here tonight. Like, it's just, I don't know what the temp is, but it's a cool breeze, and it's just nice. The windows are open. It's just gorgeous out. Because there's some really cool stuff you can do. Like, if you know what you want to do, I would just go on that, because it's such a big, so much you can do. So much you can do. Hey, Sue. But these are just little faux candies. Just think to yourself, little figures, dried flowers, any kind of paper, cardstock, anything like that you can do. But you just have to remember, you've got to seal it, like Mod Podge or whatever. I'm going to flip it over now, but this is where we're at right now. I didn't do that one because that one looks really, I don't know what's going on there. So there's what we got so far. All right, so I'm going to do this side and see if it falls out. And I'm going to do it for 2 minutes as well. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's dry as could be. Like, look. How cool is that? I wonder if it will work for the cups. The long... No, it probably won't because it's not UV resin. Never mind. Yeah. Vivian, I feel amazing. Like, it feels so good. Like, I have so many freaking pairs of, like, these just long... Everything's black. Just... Not sweatpants, but kind of like sweatpants. You know, just... all the frumpy stuff I had to wear when I was sick, you know what I mean? To try to be comfortable and hide all my face cloths that are shoved down my pants and, you know what I mean? Like, all the things. So it feels good to wear, you know, to feel, you know, I feel like you look good, you feel good, or you feel good, you look good, something, whatever that saying is. But I haven't been able to wear, like, you know, even jeans, just wearing jeans. It's great. It just feels wonderful. I feel whole again. Yeah, the color's cool, right? Yeah, resin bottle caps. That would be cool too. There's so much you can do. Like, seriously. Like, they have, if you really get into it, they have a, like, if you're end up being a jewelry maker, they have a bigger one, and it has shelves in it, so you can, like, slide your whole, like, shebangy in there and do a bunch at once. But I'm not that. This is just for fun. But I'm excited to do these ones because they're so thick. These were a little bit more expensive, but I'm excited to do these because I really love dried flowers, like this kind of stuff. Like, I thought that was really cool, so I want to do something like a little scene in there or whatever. But honestly, these stickers, they're pretty realistic, unless you look at the back side. But I mean, I'm embarrassed to show you, actually. Yeah, these are all stickers. My name is Tracy, and I have some issues. Look at them all. Y'all probably end up some in your packages. Fairies, butterflies, flowers, more flowers, more flowers, and more flowers. But These are cool too because, well, again, you got to think of size, but these will fit like, well, they'll fit good in there, but you can kind of like hold it, you know what I mean? Like hold it to see what it's, but those look real. Those look like they're dried flowers. They're expensive. Some of those dried flowers are expensive. So stickers are a good alternative. All right, let's see what we got. It is not bubbled up. I got to do one more layer. See how the, I don't know if you can see, the wood is higher than my resin. Can you see? The wood's higher than my resin. Man, I should have went, you know what? You know what you could do now is you could go over this, you could color your stuff white if you wanted to make a really solid backing. Or if you didn't want them see-through, right? You could do that white right now because I'm pretty sure that's the front. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. So I'm just going to stick some clear in there just to fill it up. I feel like this is crooked or something. I swore I filled it up, but now it feels like it's... Doesn't it look like it's dipping? It's doing a dip-de-doo? Dipping? Or am I tripping? I'm just going to do clear just to get it raised up. And really, I'm kind of curious to see what it... Let's get them bubbles out of there. And we rise up. Alright, there we go. That's just fun stuff. Just fun. Different. I like different. But man, if you're an impatient crafter, this is right up your stinking alley. Because it's instant gratification, like no doubt. No doubt about it. I think I need more. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. You need to have good eyes, though, man. I'll tell you that much. Some good light and some good eyes. Which I'm kind of lacking both at the moment. Ooh, I think that's full enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't see any bubbles. So let's see. Boop. Yeah. Where'd you go? There you guys are. Teresa, thank you for sprinkling. Yes, you guys, I really appreciate it. It was kind of iffy going on both tonight, so I do apologize. Some stickers are expensive. Yeah, those weren't. I don't know if I put those in my store or not. Those weren't bad. Don't ask me how much works. I don't remember. But yeah, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. But yeah, you gotta have steady hand. Yes, that's true. That's true. And sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. That shoulder injury, I don't know if anybody's had like frozen shoulder or torn or anything with their shoulder. Sometimes mine just like jerks all on its own and screws everything up. So, oh my gosh. You're gonna get your husband to order me some. Oh, you like fast craft? If you have any questions, message me. I promise I'll help you out, sister, and we'll get the best deal we can. And Donna, thank you for rusting the scraps. You can use mica powders too. I didn't think of that. Mica powders. They also have I don't know if that would work though, because they have the opaque and the, is it the opaque? I'm saying it wrong. There's two different kinds of alcohol inks. Thank you so much, Margaret. Opaque and see-through. Yeah, I think you'd want see-through. Never mind. I hate waiting for paint to dry. Oh, you're funny. There's a lot of people like, some people can't even watch a 4-minute video, so let's just, you know, there's that. There's that. Oh, don't put paint or anything like that in your resin. Like that does not work. That's not a good idea. I've done that. You had frozen shoulder for a couple of years. It's great. Yeah, me too. And it like my shoulder just all of a sudden it'll just do its own thing, and I'm like, I try to be real slow and steady and just get it, and it goes whoop. It's like, no, you're not doing that, lady. But I don't know. I think it's cool. It's something different. Translucent and opaque. Thank you, Chauncey. Translucent and opaque. Oh, there's something on it. All right, we're gonna pop it out. I'm not worried about that one. We're gonna pop it out. Opaque is opaque, which no, not that. This, where'd it go? I don't know where the other mold went. This is opaque. This would be translucent. So they have alcohol inks that are like that as well. Well, it came out pretty good. Now you can sand these. You can drill resin. So if you had like teardrops and you didn't have a hole in them, you can drill resin I have the little hand drills. I don't think I have any left though. Maybe one or two, but you can pick them up. Look how pretty that is. So that is the front. So in this case, in this mold, the front is, so when you don't have a mold that has a front or a back, it doesn't matter. But with the molds, the face down is your back. So that's the back. That's the front. So that's really cool. See from the side how they look smashing? Can you see them? Do they look smashing, darling? That's really neat. Now, I would advise against, like I said, I wouldn't go this large, even something this large. Now, if you want to do the UV resin with something large, how many ounces is your bottle of resin? It is 12 ounces. 12 ounces. If you want to do something this size or even the size of a bookmark, I would YouTube it because it can be done. It just has to be done differently. The way you heat it, the way you use the light has to be done differently. And it'll take a little longer because you want to cure it slower, because if you go fast, it curls up. Like, I have an example. So I don't know how well you can tell it's curled up, but trust me, well, it's kind of wonky there, but it's curled up. So this is a card tag, a Christmas card tag, and it was cardboard. I put Ultra Matte on it and I dried it, and then I also sprinkled my second layer. So that was what I was going to say. You can layer this stuff. So the first layer is your clear, real thin, enough to coat whatever. Cure that. Then you can start layering stuff. You want to put glitter there in that layer, then do that. You want to add in your pictures, whatever. And then, fill that up, seal that, or cure that, and then put your final one on. So anything bigger than, I would even say half this size, look at the special instructions, because you just don't want it to cure as fast. But there's so much stuff you can make. Like, there's molds galore out there. We did these in regular resin, but you can make your own. You can do these with regular resin, but you can make all your own. Look at those stickers. What happened there? I never finished it. All your own sockets, all that stuff you can do with any kind of resin. But if you want to do them fast, just make sure you read how to do that process before you go all in. And I'd rather you not make the mistake. But yeah, there's so much more I could show you, but my time is up. If you guys enjoyed this, we can do it again sometime. We can do it again sometime. The Sixers meet the first Sunday of every month. So if this is something you enjoy watching us, Scrappy's Crafty Crew, you can see all the replays if you missed. Up next is Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. I'll share her in there, or Lynn will, as soon as they get off here. Hey, B. You're welcome, Robin. And it was Carrie with Crafting on the Struggle Bus, Connie with Connie's Creations, Shar with Shar's Art from the Heart, and Lisa with Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. They all had something to give tonight, so check them out, give you ideas, get your inspiration going, because y'all, inspiration is priceless stuff, and we all know when we feel inspired and we get all this stuff and we do it, it's just exciting, right? I mean, it's just exciting. When you're not inspired, you're kind of like, this sucks. You know what I mean? But you get that burning in your soul where you just got to do it. Like, that's what I chase. That's what I love, and that's what I want everybody to feel. And when I don't feel it, it's very depressing. Very depressing. But you guys go over, see my girlfriend. I got another minute. Or it can't be a minute. It's got to be like, oh, there it is. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Stay safe. Those in the storms, be good. Stay safe. Prayers. I'll see you all Tuesday, Facebook, 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube.